Junior want to not be on my I can't really see what did I miss. Ex-strippers.
Good morning, guys. I am about to go do an Instacart order. Here's my outfit today. Alright guys, it is pretty gloomy looking outside and it's 75 degrees, which is cold for here because it's been in the 90s. So definitely it's probably going to be raining a lot today, but I'm trying to start Instacart earlier in the morning just so that I can make my money sooner rather than waiting till the end of the day. I feel like that works a little bit better. I do need to get more gas, but I might wait till after I complete this order. And it's a pretty large shop and it pays $24. So hopefully I can finish that in like an hour. Y'all, I ordered Starbucks on my app and it's literally so packed over here. So I'm gonna have to go park by Chipotle, walk over to Starbucks just to pick up my freaking drink. And it might not even be ready. I forgot I had this Hello Kitty sticker on too. Like it was ready. Alright, I can tell it is about to start raining pretty badly over here too. And this is probably one of the worst shopping complexes to get out of. The only way you can get out, oh shoot, take a left, which is where I need to go, is you have to turn at the right, on the right I mean. I was gonna come around here later today, but oh, they have a Korean barbecue over here now. Y'all, the way it's getting dark outside, I feel like it's about to start storming. Anyways, I also got myself some more of the grillers. I did not eat breakfast. This is one of my favorite ones to eat. This freaking idiot slow car. Okay. I actually made it to the light, which is where. I have a shop at Costco, and it's a long delivery. So, I honestly regret accepting it, but it was the only order available at the time. Okay, it's starting to rain, and that's scary. It's bad for me because my car does not have working AC, so if it gets humid, my car pretty much just fogs up and I can't see. Unless I roll my windows down, but that means the inside of my car gets soaked. So I might have to take a break after this order if it starts raining really hard. My drink tastes stronger than usual. Like, usually it doesn't taste this strong. I can't wait to not have to do Instacart anymore. Or only do Instacart for like extra money versus out of stress. It's more enjoyable when you don't have to do it. And technically I don't have to. I just need to because it's helpful. Keeps me afloat until my next paycheck because I'm not making enough at my job. Like, side hustles are good for savings, but not good to live off of. So that's where I am at with my current situation. And then I do have I technically had a 4-day weekend because I'm off Monday for Memorial Day. Hopefully I get paid for that, but I doubt it. Unless I use my PTO, which I'll have to see how many hours I have. I might as well go ahead and use it all since I don't know when I'm gonna get paid again. Alright, I made it to Costco and it started raining. The real question is, do I want to work in the rain? Doing a Costco order that pays $13 and I have to drive 14 miles. I don't know if that's worth it, guys. That's like an extremely low-paying order for Costco, I think. Guys, when I tell y'all the amount of gunk this pulled out, do y'all see that little bubble? Yeah, this thing is working. I feel like it's gonna be so satisfying when I take it off. I forgot I've been walking around with this little pimple patch on my face. Oh, there's lightning. Yeah, I'm glad I canceled this order, y'all, because I do not want to be out in a freaking storm like this. So we're gonna head home. And these freaking moving cars, you never want to let somebody in. Yeah, it's about to start storming. Yeah, I canceled the other order because it's not worth it to drive 14 miles for $13. And also, it's Costco orders means you're trying to carry multiple, and it was for 2 shops and delivers. If it was just one, I probably would have put up with it, but not for 2 separate orders. So I'm gonna go home and wait for the rain to slow down a little bit, because my car does not drive the safest in the rain, and I gotta make sure I'm safe. On the road. But do y'all see how like foggy my windows get? I don't have any cold air to make it better, and I always prefer being safe when making this turn and making sure it's absolutely clear, because that's a 2-lane, or I guess 4-lane highway. It can be very unsafe, so I never try to risk turning when it's not completely clear. Okay, so the rain's supposed to stop by about 12, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take a break until then. And there's other stuff I want to do. I have a bunch of clothes at my mom's I'm gonna try on, film a little fashion show video. And I've already decided that I'm taking a break from my YouTube starting June for I don't know how long, but at least 1 to 2 months. And then I just need like a break from posting, sharing everything I'm going through, so that I can actually grow and get to a place I want to be, instead of, you know, because like my situation's not gonna improve overnight, and I feel like some people keep watching my videos, and because my situation is still like almost the same. They think like I'm not doing something right. Forget. I guess my aunt's is over here. My mom has too many people. Super garage. Looks like my aunts are over at her house. I forgot my mom went to brunch with her sisters in Atlanta, so she's not actually here. Let's see, I might watch a little bit of Netflix. Since I can't watch it at my dad's anymore. Maybe I'll watch an episode of Bridgerton. Well, she has Tubi. That's what I usually watch. All right, y'all, it stopped raining. I got another order. It's $19. It is 16.3 miles, and it's 2 different shops and 2 different deliveries. I definitely think doing the double shop orders are a ripoff because it's like you're getting paid less to do twice as much in one shop. You usually would have gotten paid more if you did them separately, but it just depends. So it's 12 o'clock now. I'm probably gonna work till about 3 or 4. Try to do at least 3 more orders, 3-4 more orders. Usually each order takes me about an hour, which is why the double shop orders, well, especially double shop and longer mileage. So depending on those factors, pretty much make or break how many orders I can do. Yesterday I said I did 6 orders, but I think it was mainly because some of my orders were multiple orders at once, so that helped. Okay, something that's always kind of bothered me is, so I posted a video of me wearing a dress and asking like if it was a dress I could wear to like wedding or just for brunch, and it was like a really cute pretty dress I gotten from Target. It's actually a short that I made. So most of the comments I got were people saying like, oh, the dress is really pretty, it looks very good. But one particular person made a comment about it's too much boobs and blah blah blah. And to that I want to say, I feel like a lot of people with curvier body types, like for me, I have a larger chest, I can't really hide it regardless of what I wear, and I feel like it was something that I used to be very insecure about and would always wear oversized t-shirts and sweatshirts because I didn't want to bring attention to them. Even though I never was trying to bring attention to them in general, I feel like people notice them regardless of what I wear for whatever reason. And so it's something that I've lived with the majority of my life, and I had to learn to, you know, stop letting my body determine what I could or cannot wear. I also think there's such a huge bias in people over-sexualizing people with curvier bodies, or being more likely to be like something that they wear is inappropriate simply because of their curves versus is the dress actually inappropriate. And so I think you know, I've been over sexualized a lot just because of having bigger breasts. I don't like saying breasts, boobs, whatever, but, or I'd rather say having a bigger chest. And it's kind of frustrating, but I've kind of just learned to not care what people think. You know, I didn't ask for a big chest. I've considered getting a breast reduction, but I want to try to lose weight naturally first, because otherwise my body literally stores my fat decides to store majority of my fat towards my chest. Like, when I gain weight, I gain it in my chest a lot. So I think it's just like sad that as a society, though, you know, we kind of demonize people who have curves. Now, I'm not saying someone who's paid for them. So like, if someone got a BBL or a boob job specifically because they want to have that look, that's different. I feel like in that scenario, that person wanted to emphasize those areas of their body. But I feel like for people who naturally have a bigger breast or a bigger butt and get attention for that, and also get told like, oh, you can't wear this, you can't wear that, it's really frustrating, because y'all are pretty much demonizing people's body types. And so I don't think she meant it to be rude or anything, but I feel like it was just like a comment that was, it comes from someone being kind of ignorant. Like, you know, it's only too much boobs because, like, basically she said it was too much boobs, and I'm like, it's only too much boobs because I have a bigger chest. If I was flat chested, it wouldn't have been an issue. But it's just like, why are we saying that someone's body type is a problem in what they can and cannot wear? And I also think, like, from the same thing, I feel like people who are not as curvy can get away with wearing a lot of things that curvier women just can't. Like, I could not wear a lot. I can't wear and don't wear a lot of things because, you know, it either looks overly sexual on me just because I have am curvier, or it's just like, you know, it won't fit me the same way. Like, it doesn't fit me properly. Like, finding tops that fit me has always been a struggle. I can't wear certain dresses. I can only wear things that have like stretch to it. So, you know, I made that video because I was really happy that the dress actually fit me. I didn't have like anything sticking out in the sides, like, other than like the front cleavage area, which I'm just like, I have more cleavage because I have more boobs, but it wasn't like I was. Alright, basically this person tried to shame me for my body type, which I just find, like I said, it's kind of annoying, because I think like you're not allowed to wear certain things just because you have a curvier body type. And I already struggle enough finding stuff that fits me properly. So, I don't know. I think like it was something that I had to like overcome and realize, you know, you have to wear things that you're comfortable wearing. And I don't think I have not always been comfortable wearing certain things because of my body type, because I have a bigger chest, and I was always trying to not draw attention to it. And so it took me a while to actually just accept my body and be comfortable wearing certain things. And I know it's not my intention to, like, I don't sexualize my body. I see it every day. It's just, this is just what I look like. So to have someone post, like, say something kind of negatively about it is kind of annoying, I guess. But majority of the comments, I just wanted to say something about that, because I also think that kind of plays into, you know, other issues that women face. It's like, you know, someone who's curvier is more likely to have endure sexual harassment and be sexualized by men just because of their body, which is ridiculous. And also telling someone who's literally, and I'm sure this person doesn't know this, but it's taken me a long time to be comfortable in my body. And so it kind of is just annoying when you do wear something and feel confident to have someone kind of try to bring that down, even if it wasn't probably intentional. It's just how it came off. So I just, like I said, have to stop caring what people think. I get told, and I think that's the other thing, like, things are only inappropriate because of my body, not because of the actual item, but because of my body. And I feel like that's what I find most annoying, because I'm like, if something's inappropriate, it should be inappropriate regardless of who's wearing it. But for people to say it's only inappropriate because I have a larger chest, that's what I think really bothers me about comments like that. So yeah. All right, y'all, I need to make $39 more in order to cash out $100 at the end of today. I've made $44 from the 2 orders that I completed. So if I can get 2 more closer to $20 orders, or $20 or more orders, that would be helpful. I think that's the only thing with Instacart that's kind of harder to do is, you know, you don't have control over what orders you see or how much they pay. So sometimes you might take a lower paying order and miss out on a better paying one. So I try to only take orders that pay at least $10 though. Alright, I stopped in the Avenue because I have to pee. And I wanted to go to Victoria's Secret, but I did get another order. It's just they want me to shop all the way in Newton, which is kind of crazy because that's 20 minutes away from where I currently am. But there's a big sale at Victoria's Secret, so I want to go in there later. Here's what I look like. Alright, y'all, I gotta get food after this order because I'm getting hangry, which is when I start getting irritated with people for every little thing. It's almost 3 o'clock. After this order, I'll be at closer to 60. And then I just need to do 1 or 2 more orders. If I could do just 1 more 20 plus order, I'll be straight, but otherwise I'll have to do 2 more orders, which my orders I've been getting have each been taking like an hour. So this is my 3rd order of the day, and it's about an hour after shopping, and then the drive back before you get another order adds like additional time. So that's the other problem when I do take the longer distance deliveries. That extra time you have to spend driving back is not calculated. You have to calculate that for your pay, which is why I don't like traveling far distances for less than 20 I have to double. If it takes me an hour and I'm making less than $20 for that order, I need energy. Honestly, I just don't want to have to do Instacart anymore, but I gotta have a better attitude because at the end of the day, the money I make during doing Instacart is how I'm able to afford, or I guess not even afford things, just like keep myself afloat between my paychecks, because they're so, I'm not making enough. My job does not pay me enough. It's one thing to deal with, you know, a crappy environment when you're making the money you need to make. It's not even my work environment that's bad. It's literally just like I can't afford my bills. And my supervisor texted me today saying she talked to her supervisor about it. But I don't know. I don't know what I will do, because at the end of the day, I just want to make a livable wage, and if I'm making less than $2,000 a month after taxes, that's not enough to afford rent most places. Like, I would still be struggling. So I agree. My older sister said you need to be making at least $3,500 a month. And I am not close to that at all currently, so I just want to experience not struggling, not living paycheck to paycheck, and making a livable wage, and being able to afford rent somewhere. That is what I would like to experience. And my job has to change for that to happen, is what it seems like. To afford like a 1-bedroom apartment on my own is gonna cost around $1,000. All of the places I've looked at are over $1,000, so 2.5 times the rent would be $2,500, and I need to be making that after taxes, not before taxes. I hate how they tell you you have to make that amount before taxes, but I'm like, if taxes is taking between 15 to 20% of my income. Alright, y'all, I'm giving myself a break until 4, and then I'll try to work 1 to 2 more hours, so either till 5 or till 6. I need food. I'm hungry. I really want Taco Bell, but there's a Jimmy John's, there's are you waiting for me? Thank you. You know, sometimes cars will try to help you, but if you're not aware they're trying to help you, it kind of makes it worse. So this car like stopped in traffic to let me turn, but like it took me a minute to realize they were trying to help me. Sorry, y'all. I have like a hangnail on my, technically it's not a hangnail, it's a cut, but you know how like actually, I'm over explaining myself. Anyways, taking a break to get food, trying to figure out where to order food from, if I should get I can get Jimmy John's, I can get Taco Bell. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. None of the food I'm about to eat is healthy, so that's out the window. But I need something less than $10, which is nearly impossible to find in this economy. So, you know, I actually wouldn't mind Chipotle, which I haven't had in a minute. But I also think Chipotle, the Chipotle I would go to is going to be packed. But I also did want to stop at Kohl's. But I also still need to... Maybe I should just get Zaxby's or something quick and easy. Like a Zax snack. My friend also just texted me that she's back in Georgia, so I need to text her. Alright guys, so I did one more order. So I actually did make $100 today. It is almost 5:30 and I accepted my first order at like 9 a.m. So I've been working for about the past 9 hours. I did have like a little bit of a break, so that's really like 10 hours straight I was working. Shoot, I don't know if I turned the right direction out of there, so let me put my GPS on. Finally am smelling the new Sol de Janeiro scent. And this store only has the summer one left. But I did smell all of them. I think this one is my favorite. Y'all, like how crazy my bathroom looks after I finish getting ready. There's me, there's my makeup I did, about to do my hair. But I definitely turned my bathroom into a crazy place. Alright, y'all, I just got out of church and I'm headed to get brunch with my friend Chi-Chi, who's back in Georgia from LA. I think I'm super hangry right now. And then this car just drove like an idiot, which made me annoyed. I'm holding up traffic waiting for this person to go straight and they're turning but not signaling. I'm like, why are you not turning? You literally had no one in front of you. And then I try to turn because I'm thinking maybe they're letting me in, and then they want to try to go too. I'm like, learn how to freaking drive. Unfortunately, some people never learn proper driving etiquette rules. Y'all, I got so annoyed. So my friend, I'd asked her originally if she could do 11, and she was like 11:30 works better, and so I said okay, I'll let you know when I'm on my way. And then she's still like, okay, but 11:30 is best. I'm like, I already said okay. And then I told her I'm on my way, and she's still asking, okay, 11:30, and I'm like, I already said okay. You know, I tried calling her and I can never call her, and I'm just like, communicating over text is kind of annoying. People don't clarify things. And then it was like kind of the same thing yesterday, where I asked her if she wanted to do dinner or brunch, and she just responded like perf. And I'm like, okay, but dinner or brunch, because you didn't say which one. So I just get annoyed because I feel like having to repeat myself gets annoying. Or it's like, are you not reading what I'm sending? Or I'm just in such like an irritable mood, y'all. And I need to stop and just like have peace and joy. Like, little things keep irritating me, which is, you know, being irritated, I feel like, by little things is usually because there's other things that are on my mind, which, yes, I don't have a solution for my job yet. I feel like I just want things to work out a certain way. Like that is going to happen. So I don't know. I'm just so ready to be in just a better place. So hopefully from here on out things are going to improve, because I cannot stay in this. I cannot stay in this predicament. I've dealt with and am dealing with enough at this point, and I don't want to do that. Keep dealing with the same problems over and over again. So that's just like my overall feelings now. Alright, y'all, so I am headed back to my mom's. I got brunch with my friend Chi Chi. We went to it's called Friend's Table. It's in Peachtree City. And then we went to Dunkin' and she got me this drink. So sweet of her. And then I'm about to go back to my dad's. Now, I was gonna try to do Instacart, but I think I just am gonna do it maybe when I get back to my dad, so that I'm not overly, like, I can be closer to my house already versus having to like work here and then have to drive another hour home. So I should be back around 2:33. I want to run some other errands, and then I will be headed. I might go to my church group. I think that's at 6 p.m. today. So I just wanted to make it in time for that. But I haven't 100% decided if I'm gonna go to that yet. I'm like still kind of on the fence, because I don't know. Some days I feel awkward going, even though I know it's not like, there's not a reason for me to feel awkward. I just don't necessarily feel the best myself some days, and that's why I don't go. So yeah.
2,000 years later.
Alright guys, we're leaving my mom's. So basically, I tried to take a nap but ended up just being on my phone. So I'm just gonna head back. It is incredibly hot today. It says it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I need to get my AC fixed ASAP. I just was not gonna let my dad pay $2,000 to get it fixed, which is how much I was quoted at, I guess, like one shop. And then I lost like the guy's name who I was supposed to be taking it to, and I don't remember how to get there. So the contact that I did have who was gonna help me, I don't even have his information anymore. So I'm kind of screwed over there. And that was the person who quoted me $300, and I just had to get the parts myself, which I got the parts already. I just don't know the guy, but I'm gonna message this other guy whose friend said he could fix it. When I was doing Uber, I met these people and they were asking me like where they could find a car, and I had told them like how I had bought this car. Although with this car, I will say I'd had it took me like 3 months to find a car when I was looking for a car, because I feel like there wasn't a lot of cars in a range that I could afford, and I was looking around $5,000. The car I got was $6,000, and then I think it was $5,500 actually, but then with like all of the fees and everything was about $6,000. But the other, like this was one of the cheaper cars I could find. All of the other cars were around, people wanted like $10,000 for like finding gas. This racetrack seems to have the cheapest gas. Okay, I know I'm not supposed to be shopping, guys, but I just got the best deal at Route 21. When I tell you guys how much I spent, you're gonna freaking flip your minds. This was a steal. I felt like I was stealing. The mall is kind of dead right now. Alright, y'all, I'm waiting to get some Instacart orders. I'm gonna try to work until 8 p.m. today, and so far it's not showing me anything, so I'm back in by my dad's. I'm trying not to say the city where I live anymore, if you guys have noticed, just because safety reasons. I feel like it's not good for people to know where you live. And I don't live in like a really big, I mean it's kind of a big city, but not really. But just for safety reasons, I don't want to say what city I live in, because you just never know. Anyways, hopefully I'll be able to get some orders soon, because I would really like to make $50 today. So yeah. Y'all, I saw this flavor Olipop, which I've never seen before, and I have to freaking try it. Alright, y'all, I'm about to try the banana cream Olipop. I found this at Fresh Market. It looks interesting. It tastes like banana cream pie. Literally. It's not bad, but I definitely would. It's not my favorite. I think the strawberry vanilla is still like my favorite flavor of this, but it's still decent. Alright, y'all. I just finished my last Instacart order for the night, and I made $55, so I did make my 50 like I wanted, although I didn't finish till after 8:30. So, and there was like a small break in between one orders. I don't think it was like 30 minutes though. It was maybe like 20 minutes. 15 minutes actually. So, I feel like I made decent money. We're gonna also work tomorrow for a few hours, maybe 3 to 4 hours, and try and make another $50. I swear, y'all, I feel like I have nothing to show from all of my work because I feel like I have to spend so much on gas, and then I end up buying food when I'm working as well. So it's like I am better than where I started this weekend, but I also feel like I have nothing to show for all of the work I did this weekend. I also did start with like negative $40, plus I probably spent about $50 on gas. So let's see. I made $183 before today. So minus 90 is about $90. And then I probably spent, I don't think I spent that much on food. I got Chipotle, I cupcakes. You know what? I did spend that much on food. I got Chipotle and small cakes and a lot of racetrack little snacks. The little grillers, they don't have racetrack where I live, so I try to get the little griller things when I'm in my mom's place. They're only like $2 each though, so that's like maybe $6 I spent on the grillers. Actually, maybe closer to 7 or 8. And then what other food? I went out to brunch with my friend today. That was $20. And then I don't think I've bought in any food since that. So it's still not adding up. Like 20 plus 10. No, that's like $60. Yeah. So I guess I spent $60 on food this weekend. My cupcakes were $9. My Chipotle was $9. That's $18. My brunch was $20. That's $40. And then miscellaneous, I'm gonna say another $20 because I can't think. Oh, I got Burger King. Yeah, so I spent $60 on food, $50 on gas, and I had a negative $40 balance to start with. So that's 60 plus 50. So that's $150 of the $183 I made gone. Ugh, that's crazy. That's why it feels like I didn't make anything, because I kind of didn't. Like, it's all gone already. It was gone, spent as soon as I got it. So I only got like $30. I had a surplus of $37 after I take off all of the expenses. Which is just wild to me. Like, it's kind of like it just doesn't show. I also think like the gas expense is kind of also why my money, I feel like that's the bigger one though, because I spent $50 $2 to make $183. So my net profit is $130. And then I already started at -40. And that's why I feel like it never feels like it. I would guess like the food expense is unnecessary. I think really, but I did want to meet my friend for brunch and I did budget for that.
A few moments later.
Y'all, I hit the jackpot of Juicy Couture purses at Burlington. So first we got this one. They're each $17.99, by the way. I found this pink and white one that I've freaking been wanting. I'm in shock. And I found the black and pink one. I'm so freaking happy, guys.